Now, this one right here, this is dirty. This cop is such a dirty. I think everybody needs to see this. I know there's some things that when you see them, you think to yourself, other people have got to see this. And I want to get your take on it and see what you think about it. Okay, so right now in America, how many people here have seen The Sound of Freedom? If you guys put a 1 in the chat, if you've seen The Sound of Freedom, and I'll look up the Glasgow, Kentucky Police Department video while you guys are watching this video. But the thing is that I just want to be careful what I say, because as you know, the censors of YouTube, that's all they want to do is censor us. But if you've seen The Sound of Freedom, it's about child trafficking. It's about trafficking, kidnapping children. So that's why I'm trying to parse my words properly here, so I don't say something that would get my channel deleted or something. The Sound of Freedom is what it's called, and it's about trafficking children. And so when I saw this video pop up, I was like, this cop is doing everything that Americans are disgusted. You guys have heard my idea about what we do with the patter asses. I think we create an island and we drop off food twice a month and create barracks and let them live on an island, in a man-made island in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by gunships with no phones, no communication. They can live there. They're going to get food, water, and even air conditioning. But that's the extent of what we pay for. I can't stand child pedophilia. It makes me sick to my stomach. So check this out. This is pretty unbelievable. What you're going to see and hear here is pretty unbelievable. This is pretty unbelievable. What you're going to see and hear here is pretty unbelievable.
Seminole County.
Stunning new information about a Seminole County detective accused of helping people who were planning to travel to meet minors for sex. West 2's Bob Hazen has the court records showing Detective Jose Tirado allegedly tipped them off, and some of them were never arrested.
This is a detective that's supposed to be arresting child predators. Instead, the sheriff's office says he was warning them so they wouldn't be arrested. He even allegedly told one to consider it his get out of jail card. Late last year and early this year, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office says it was running an undercover operation to bust people who chat online with what they thought were kids and then travel here to rape them. But they noticed some of the targets suddenly broke off their communication and didn't show up at the agreed locations. Now they say Detective Jose Tirado, a member of the Crimes Against Children Unit for 8 years, was tipping off those suspects. Investigators say Tirado sent anonymous messages to 5 people warning them they were targets of a sting. Court records show Tirado allegedly sent one man text saying, quote, "I'm trying to help you out. Don't go see that young girl. It's a trap. You will get busted. And don't talk to her anymore and go home, please." That person and 3 others did not show up. Tirado allegedly sent one of them a message saying, quote, "Consider this your get out of jail card. Enjoy your life." Seminole County investigators tracked those messages to Tirado after collecting the cell phones of all the members of the Crimes Against Children Unit and using texts from the phone of one man who did show up despite getting a warning. Tirado was suspended in April. He's now facing 15 felony charges. Now, this is a 24-page criminal complaint against Tirado. One thing it does not explain is why he would have done this. Reporting at the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, Bob Hazen, West 2 News.
So I want to go back to this freeze frame here, or the infographic here. He worked in the Crimes Against Children Unit for 8 years. So what does that mean? That means that he likely learned all of the procedures and protocols that they use to rescue trafficked children. And likely because he became so brazen, he was already involved. I mean, we could sit here and assume all day, but worked in the Crimes Against Children Unit for 8 years. And then he would be warning pedophiles that they're under investigation. To me, this is a crime against humanity. This guy should be put in prison for life. When you talk about our children, are not for sale, which is a direct quote from Sound of Freedom. It starts right here. When you get somebody who has sworn to uphold our constitutional rights, and now that they've been working in crimes against children for 8 years, and they tipped off suspects accused of traveling to meet minors. You know what? I gotta take a breath. I can feel the anger inside of me boiling. I can feel my face getting red. I can feel my heartbeat rushing. I just couldn't imagine if you're that 8-year-old kid and you're just hoping and praying that somebody will save you. And then you find out that the people who are working against the predators who are selling you are the predators. So with that, I will bid this particular video goodbye, and I will move forward with peace and love, and try to remember that 99.9% of us are normal people who do not want to hurt children. And so things like this are bound to happen, where you're going to get predators who are doctors, lawyers, judges, prosecutors, police. And with the police, we have it, in my perspective, in my humble opinion, police are the biggest predators in the United States of America. We have to worry about police in America in every single facet of our lives. You can't be at home, sitting at home, and the police won't come to your door, kick it in, raid your house, and snatch you out. Even if you are not accused of a violent crime, have no history of violent crime, they can come to your house and raid your home from a third party giving them information that says that you're this or you're that. I lived it. I know it. So to me, the biggest predators on the face of this great nation are the police and the politicians who have empowered them. The Democrats and Republicans in North Carolina joined together to make it a bill for the police that says that if you're not involved in the incident in North Carolina, you can't get the body cam footage. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. And that would mean that a constitutional law scholar like myself wouldn't be able to take a look at your video and go, oh, wow. It should be where each and every one of us can say, Officer Johnson, Knoxville, Tennessee, from August 2021 until December 2021. And I want to review every single record. And then you get to sit there and watch Officer Johnson's video from August till November. Every single video he did. And he never gets to turn it off, and he never gets to mute it. That's the kind of transparency that I'm talking about. I'm talking about full government transparency, because the biggest predator we face is a cop.